What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Gaming Champ 23 back with another video, and guys, today we got a big one. We got a dev breakout with Derek Brown with the Panthers. Y'all seen the stats. Y'all seen what we gotta do. Before we get started, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 1K. Let's get into today's game. Play week 5, Panthers versus 49ers. Let's go. Alright, so we pick things up, getting ready to kick the ball off to the 49ers. He's going to get first possession. The thing what I'm trying to do, this is a completely brand new franchise for me, first of all. So I am still trying to work an identity on offense. Defense, we found our identity. We're a 3-4 team, and right there we get a good stop, but McCaffrey still picks up 6 yards. Comes out in the single back, a little motion out. We bring Chin down, and Derek Brown is right there. He didn't get the tackle, but he was right there. And Derek Brown has really been balling for me. That's why he has that dev breakout. 3rd and 6 right now. You know, what I'm trying to do is just to stop the pass. I know something's going to come over the middle. So we're just looking for it. But Burns is right there with the pressure. And we hold him. And it's 4th and 6, and he has to punt the ball. The thing is with this franchise, it's a little different because I don't have my pieces necessarily on offense. And I'm still trying to figure it out with Baker, what I want to do. What I've noticed in the past few games is that I've been passing the ball, so I try to come out here and establish the run. I want to be able to establish the run and then take over the top shots with DJ Moore and Marshall. But right here, I get a little too greedy, and it was a bad throw. And I tried to do a click on, and it just did not work out for your boy right there. It just did not work out, and that's a pick 6. Those are mistakes that you don't want to have in a franchise game. The person who turns the ball over the less is going to win. 8 out of 10 times, I would say. 8 out of 10 times. Why? Because you're putting yourself in a good position to take advantage of the other person's mistake. So I made a mistake and it cost me 7 basically. So what my opponent was doing on offense, and you guys gonna see a multitude of mistakes that I did this game. He was just playing cover 1. Cover 1 may be the best man-to-man defense on Madden. Cover 1 robber, cover 1 hole, same concept. I didn't do enough of this. He gave me the same look. I knew what he was doing. As you guys, gonna watch out a little bit later. That was his bread and butter defense, and for whatever reason, I didn't stick to the run enough. We did establish it a little bit coming out in the first quarter, but you guys are gonna see how cover 1 really plays if you know how to shade it correctly. And then he has Bosa coming off that edge. You got to be careful, but look how that man-to-man cover 1 defense plays it. So here's my counter to always anybody just want to run cover 1 or any man-to-man defense. I'm gonna screen you. And T. Marshall right there gets a great pickup right there, almost 18 yards. That was a great play call. I will jailbreak screen you to death if you want to play your man-to-man defense, and if you want to play cover 1. I have an option route on that play as well if you want to put your DN in the flat. So we come out good. We get the first down, and we're threatening right now. We're threatening. We're doing everything that we want to do right now. That's how you want to respond after doing a pick 6. But here's again, guys, another bad throw by Baker. I'm having trouble with him, and I think it's his release that I'm really not understanding, and it's cost me big time. I mean, you guys have seen me play plenty of times, And I really never have an issue with throwing the ball, but that was just terrible, and I'm not really understanding his release. But the defense is balling. The defense is still balling, right? We get him in 4th and 4. He has to punt. It's just one of those things. It's frustrating because, I put a lot of time in with Baker, understanding his release, but when it comes to game day, it's just not working for your boy. It's not working for your boy. So right here, I am backed up. Right here, we're just gonna go fullback dive, man. We're not even gonna try San Francisco defensive line. San Francisco's one of the best teams on Madden, by the way. So we pick up a huge run with a fullback dive with Deontay Foreman. We try the same play again, probably a little conservative right there, but we thought we saw something. So that's gonna wrap it up for the first quarter. End of the first quarter, we're down 7-0. We already had 2 interceptions. My goal is to always protect the ball. But again, he's in this man-to-man defense, and so we try to do crossing routes. So my thing is crossing routes should work. So right here we kind of get into like a little stack compress just slightly out of single back, and this is what I was looking for. DJ Moore right there with the out route. We know that we're not going to be able to hit everything deep just based off his D line. Bosa really gets after it. So what we're trying to do is just crossing routes. And right here, a good crossing route to Marshall. I think I just wasn't locked in enough. This was a stupid pass, but not this one. That was a good pass actually. But I think it's gonna come up just slightly, just a little bit later. It may be this play right here. Yep, right here. That was a dumb pass by me. So that's 3 picks right there. Something that I pride myself on is just taking care of the ball. And for whatever reason, man, ladies and gentlemen, I know we have women that check us out too. We did not do a good job of taking care of the football. And when you turn the ball over, you put yourself in a situation where you're gonna lose. And so right here, I'm up against it, man. Right here, this should have been me right here. I was playing quarters, but I was waiting for that other post. I didn't want to break on that. Looks like he ran like 2 posts right there, so I didn't want to break too early, so it wound up getting him. So he comes out right here in a bunch set. So I am just gonna play the side with McCaffrey, just in case McCaffrey releases, which I thought he would have. And right there, give or take, man, I would love to have that play back. I felt like my corner should have played that, and my safety, that were in position to make a play, but for whatever reason they didn't. Right here, I would love to have this one back too. That should have been a pick by Chin, but you know what? It is what it is. EA Sports, man, it's in the game. So right here, a 2nd and 10, he runs a little read option. We try to strip, and we weren't successful. We tried to strip him, but we weren't successful at all. But it's all good. Like I said, we're only down 7-0, 37, 2 minutes left in the half. Right here, I feel like I was there. I really do. I feel like I was there, and I feel like that was my play to be made. Right here, we're just manning up. We're just gonna man up. And he wants to call him timeout. I don't think he liked the look that he saw. So we're manning up again. And one of the things you're going to see me play more a little bit with the Panthers is man-to-man defense. It's a beautiful stop right here. 4th and 2. Good job by Frankie right there. And then we're trying to get the run game established. And I mess up, I mess up and throw a bad pass right here. Again, this release is just really tricky for me. Really tricky. And right here, this is just a correct read. High ball. I need a high ball that. So when you take a look at it, score 7-0. I've turned the ball over 3 times. Again, goes back to what I said. The person who does not turn the ball over in franchise mode is going to win. That was kind of fluky to me. I felt like I was there on that one too. I was there again. We can't get any picks now, which is funny. So right here, you know what they say? Whenever you have an opportunity to get a pick and you don't get it, it's gonna be a touchdown for the other person. So we go down. He gets the TD. We go down. He misses the extra point, so it's 13-0 with 26 seconds left in the second quarter, and it ain't looking good for me right now. It is not looking good. So right here, guys, I have what I want. I threw it wrong. I threw it wrong. Another interception. I think that's number 3 right there, or 4. I done lost track. Yeah, Baker just didn't play good again, and I felt like that should have been a pick. But it was me not understanding his throwing motion and not throwing the ball correctly, because that should have been a touchdown with ease. But it is what it is. Second quarter, he gets the field goal, so he goes up 16-0 at half. So I'm saying to myself, I gotta pull Baker right here. I'm just not seeing the game with them, and it's not happening. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull Baker, and we're gonna put in Matt Corral. We make the switch. I just didn't like the way that I was playing with him, and the throwing motion was throwing me off. So he's a 66 overall, but I can make it work with him. I can definitely make it work with him. My thing is, we try to start off with establishing the run again. We don't want to throw him out there in the fire early. And we know it's a man-to-man defense. And like I said, cover one, hold the robber defense. It plays really good, especially if you're shading correctly. Now, this is the play that I'm thinking like, hey, it's cover one. This should be working right here. No matter how you got the shading. I almost feel like when someone is playing cover one, is that like all the DBs are playing it like they got one step ahead without them having ability. Or inside shade or something like that, where they react faster to the inside cuts. That's the only problem I have with man defense. You want to run it. But I just feel like sometimes the DBs run the routes better than the wide receivers. That's my only issue with it. Run your man defense, because I'm, truthfully speaking, I should have been able to move the ball against a couple one defense, but it's on me. That's on me. So we get the possession. Well, he gets the possession right here, and I knew where he was going at. Whenever I see like a split tight formation, shotgun split with 2 running backs, I'm looking for that red zone scissors play, and that's exactly what it was, where McCaffrey is going to release out. So I knew what he was doing. So right here, we open it up. We go play action with Matt Corral for his first throw, and he delivers a strike to Ian Thomas. And right here, we go stretch with Chuba, and he does the 360 cut. Beautiful feature that EA put in the game. And then right here, we go a little read option with Matt Corral, and he gets his first touchdown of the season. That's a beautiful play call. So we get on the board right here. We get on the board, and we need to go for 2. And we get it. Good catch by Terrence Marshall. We're just playing really solid football right now. And the switch paid off. So right here, I noticed that my opponent starts to feel the pressure, and he doesn't, in my opinion, he doesn't play as aggressive as he was playing. He gets a little conservative, and he's like, hey, I'm going to start running the ball, and I'm going to take some clock down. And you know what? It's smart. Very smart. But I just noticed he switched it up a little bit. He felt that game pressure, and that's how we ball over here. You know, we made so many mistakes in the first half. We basically gave him a game. He only scored one touchdown, like legit, against me. The rest of them came from like turnovers, where he had the ball in good field position. So, you know, it is what it is. We didn't play good in the first half, but we're looking to turn it around now. And you know, he's just trying to run the ball at this point. He wants to get out of here with the dub, and he feels like if he can run the ball, that he can take the clock down and shorten the game. Decent strategy, but at the same time, I'm gonna get you uncomfortable. And right here, he makes a mistake. Now Shaq ain't the fastest, but I had my user on right there. And we force him into pretty much a dumb throw. Basically, he didn't set his feet. So we get the ball back. Again, we're trying to establish a run. We got the rookie quarterback. We're not trying to make him do too much. We're just trying to make him make solid plays, solid throws, and make the game easier for him. We go with another read option right here. And I can tell he doesn't have his game planning to stop that. So that's why we go right back at him. He wants to run that cover one robber. Again, he played that exclusively. I should be ashamed of myself for allowing that play to really kind of stop what I was doing on offense, but it's all good. And right here we try to do a little speed option. We just try to test the edges real quick to see if we can get anything. And right here, this is where I want to manipulate him. And what I mean is, I know he's a man-to-man defense, so I put Chuba on a smoke, and then I have DJ coming in on the post right here. That's a beautiful concept. Probably should have executed and did more of that, but it is all good. We're going into the fourth quarter, down 16-8. I'll take it. I threw 4 picks, I do believe, maybe 5 picks. And I'll take it. 16-8. I'll take it down 7. Well, down 8 in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes left in the game. We know we got to make some plays. Beautiful play call right here, but we could not get it off. That would have been a touchdown. I guarantee that would have been a touchdown. So right here, we tried to go with the strong power. It would have been okay if my O-line would have blocked a little bit better. That might would have been a house call. Right here, I want to spread them out. I had the perfect play call, but guess what? I didn't see DJ Moore. I did not see DJ Moore, and we settled for a field goal. That's on me right there. So I want to know. I'm gonna say this. I'm straight up gonna say this after watching the film and doing this post-con commentary. Man, I played so trash. And if I see this dude again in the league, I'm gonna wipe his nose, man. I promise you I am. That's the thing about franchise, right? People tend to play how they play. So there's footage on him now. Like, bro, you gonna play cover one all game? Okay. We're gonna be ready the next time we see you. And we're gonna wipe your nose, bro. I promise you. Because defensively, when I really look at it, he really didn't do anything against me, bro. And that's right there. We get an EA Sports. That was not a first down.
It's in the game.
That was not a first down. But it's EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports, man. You gotta love it, man. So right here, he continues to try to run the ball, of course. He wants to get out of Carolina with the win. And so right here is 3rd and 2. Right here is 3rd and 2. So we're just looking to we bring down Jackson just in case if you want to leak somebody out in the flat, we put a hard flat on. And right here, good job by Chad Surratt. We picked him up off the practice squad. So right here, fourth and inches, man. This is big right here. I need this stop right here. I need this stop. And I don't understand why. That's another EA Sports moment right there. Derek Brown should have stopped him right there. But you saw the animation. We ain't even gonna complain, man. We played so terrible in this matchup. Like, so many mistakes, man. So many mistakes. And he's running down the clock. He's trying to get up out of here with the win. And it is what it is. Complaining right there. You do what you need to do to win. But at the end of the day, I just feel like I did not play my best. And hope I see him again, because I promise you, it'll be a different story for sure. But what we're trying to do right here, we're just trying to get the ball back, and you know, any cost, any measure that we can do to get the ball back, we're gonna try it right here. But he's, you know, of course he's playing smart. He's gonna take the clock down, and that's cool. That's cool. You know, I just feel like he played really scared. That's how I know, like, yeah, bro, you ain't. No disrespect to him, but like, bro, you play scared. You play scared. Like, in the second half, you play scared. Once that game pressure got up on you, you immediately went to go, you know, run the ball and and kill clock, man, and kill clock. You know, it's all good. It's all good. No, I'm not complaining. Do what you need to do, but just understand. Just understand. Like, I'm gonna see you again. I'm gonna see you again. And when I do, you're gonna have to switch it up. But again, 2nd and 9 right here. It's 1 minute and 16 seconds. He's continuing to, you know, run the clock out. That's something that you should do. You know, something you should do. Got McCaffrey, and you know, it's up to me to stop it, right? And I could not get a stop. At the end of the day, like, I could not get a stop. The only good thing about this game is that our defense just, and right there, that's on me. That's right on me. I was trying to strip the ball right there. I could have had a stop right there. At least made it kind of semi-interesting. But we went for the strip, and you know, it is what it is. We gonna buy out gracefully in this one. We take a L. But he didn't. You know, not taking anything away from my guy. He didn't do anything, to be completely honest with you. And so, in this one, the only good thing that came out of this loss is that we did get the dev breakout with Derek Brown. And so I was happy about that. But to be completely honest with you, that was a terrible performance by me. And we're going to do better. I promise you, we're going to do better. And so right here, defensive coordinator is just saying, you know, hey, he got his dev breakout, and we got it. He's a superstar now. So that's so important for my 3-4 defense as I look to implement it with Derek Brown and the Panthers. I can put inside stuff on them. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Franchise mode with the Panthers. Week 5, we take a loss, but I appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's going to wrap it up. Y'all have a good one.